Hey guys, it's Hannah here and I am back with part 2 of my Empties extravaganza. Today we are looking at the skincare products I've used up since I last filmed an Empties video. So let's just get into it and talk about the products. First is a packet of Shiseido cotton. So this is the pack that you get on Yes Style. So I've used Shiseido cotton from the States. And it's beautiful. This is the same stuff but from Yes Style. So I can actually get it here at the same price. So this was 70 pieces for like $8. Very nice. Very nice stuff. I don't mind spending a bit of money on a bit of cotton. Especially when it's going around my eyes. But I don't mind the whispers. It's totally fine. Alright. Let's continue the things I would have used with that. I've got 2 eye and lip makeup removers. I find this is the product I go through the most because even though I use a cleansing balm, my eyes are super sensitive and I just prefer to use an eye makeup remover. So we have the Misha Perfect Eye and Lip Makeup Remover and the Etude House Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. They're both pretty good. I find these comparable to a higher end eye and lip makeup remover compared to something from Garnier. I use a lot of product for Garnier compared to something like a Lancome or a Clinique that I'm using at the moment. These I find, yeah, work similarly to the Clinique Take the Day Off. So, and they're much less expensive, but I still obviously go through quite a few quite regularly. But yes, those are 2 I would purchase again. We're continuing with makeup removal, the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. If you'd asked me as soon as I finish this, if this beats out any cleansing balm I've used it before, I would say absolutely. Then I tried the product that I replaced it with, which is the Heimish All Clean Balm. And it is so much cheaper and it is almost smoother. This is a little bit waxy, which is fine because I have oily skin, that's totally fine. But the smoothness of the Heimish All Clean is just, yeah, it's incredible. And the packaging on it is fantastic. So, Pharmacy, I think this is fantastic. But if you can get the Heimish on your style, I think it's better. Alright. Next, cleansing product. We're going in order of application on the skin. Another Pharmacy product. This is the Clean Bee Ultra Gentle Facial Cleanser. I basically never repurchase a cleanser because to me, did I end up repurchasing the Bestie cleanser? I think I bought this instead of repurchasing the Drunk Elephant Bestie cleanser. Maybe I repurchased the Bestie cleanser once. I don't know. This is really nice. I really enjoyed how it made my skin feel. I do not mind spending a little bit more on a morning facial cleanser, purely because my skin is quite sensitive and yeah, I don't mind spending a bit more money on a cleanser if it's not going to freak my skin out. I currently have a big ass tube of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser open and I'm really enjoying that. And then I also have a lot of cleansers in here, so I don't need to buy a cleanser anytime soon. Don't need to buy any skincare anytime soon, let's be honest. Because I also have a million samples I need to use up. Okie dokie, what are we going to do next? Boys Choice BHA 2% Perfecting Liquid. Yes. I also used up my Pharmacy, no, I want to say, I used up the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Acid product. And I loved that. Very much enjoyed it. I've used that and I put a Inculist AHA liquid exfoliator in it because I prefer. Alright, so before the camera rudely cut me off and I had to go and empty my memory card because apparently I can't find my spare one, I was talking about how I've used up the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA resurfacing treatment and I'm currently using up one from the Inculist in that bottle. The Pharmacy is definitely my favourite AHA product I've used. I've used the Drunk Elephant and it's really nice, but I think the Pharmacy is just a little bit gentler, and that's probably the one I'd repurchase. Anyway, back to Paula's Choice BHA 2%. This is a salicylic acid, so for my breakout not prone, but I can get breakouts and I do have slightly oily skin. I do like to go in with a BHA toner every couple of days instead of my AHA product. Particularly if I'm breaking out, I will just kind of hold it where I'm breaking out and let the salicylic do its thing on the breakout and across my nose and chin. So this is the one I prefer. I do have a replacement one and I very much enjoy that product. Alright, another thing I have a replacement of is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 2%. Again, I have oilier skin that is prone to breakouts and clogged pores, and this just helps. This is a high strength vitamin mineral blemish formula. It basically just makes sure my pores stay less clogged. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. As I said, I've purchased another one, so that tells you how I feel about that. A product I use over and over again, and I think this is my second or third bottle of this. I don't know. This is the Belief Hydra Sebum Control Essence. I do have a replacement bottle of this. So my skincare routine goes in, there are 3 phases: the summer phase, the spring autumn phase, and the winter phase. Depending on how cold the winter winter is, depends on how much of the winter phase I actually get. Usually only about a month to 8 weeks right in June. I will actually do my full winter routine. But yes, so for most of the year, so mid-November to about, I'd say I stopped my summer routine at the end of Feb because it cooled down quite quickly. My summer routine is the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb with a hyaluronic acid underneath. Currently, I was using the Belief Hungarian Water Essence. So I put a hydrating serum on and then a mattifying moisture on top to mattify the skin. I really enjoy this one quite a lot. I found this last summer. This is still that container. I now have a second container. It lasts me just over 4 months, I'd say. 4 to 5 months, this moisturizer, just using it in the morning. My nighttime routine doesn't change for the seasons. Maybe I'll put a heavier moisturizer on at night in winter, the cooler months, but normally it doesn't really change. But morning routine does. So this keeps my skin hydrated with the hydrating serum, the hyaluronic acid underneath, but it doesn't make me any oilier. Like, if I was to do the spring routine in summer, I still would get a little bit more oil production, whereas this stops that excess oil production. So I really enjoy this. As I said, I have purchased a second one. My autumn spring routine, so what I'm currently using is the Belief Hydra Sebum Control Essence and then some sort of water gel moisturizer. The one I just finished up was the Tatcha Water Cream. This stuff is beautiful on the skin, but definitely I wouldn't say it's any better than the Belief Aqua Bomb, the Clinique Moisture Surge, and it's just 1.5 times the price of that, and I just don't think it's particularly worth it. The container's beautiful, the little spatula's great. I will keep the little spatula for the current moisturizer, which is an Elemis water cream. So I'll do the oil control serum with a water-based moisturizer, and that gets me through spring, autumn, and into, depending on how cool of a winter it is, depends on how much my skin dries out and what point I need to swap this out for the hyaluronic acid instead. So that's how my skin routine usually goes. Sometimes I put the hyaluronic, if I'm not quite in winter, sometimes my skin will be hyaluronic acid, this, and then this. Depends on how dry I end up getting. But yes, as I said, I've used this multiple times. It is a beautiful serum. I very much enjoy it. and the way it helps keep my skin not overly oily. As I said, with a Tatcha, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but it's just, my other water-based moisturizers do the exact same thing, and I don't think it's worth the hefty price tag. The Pharmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer is the daytime moisturizer I used while I was in the States. So this lasted me 4 weeks. This 15ml container lasted me 4 weeks. Well, not quite, because I didn't, when we were in Orlando, I just used my sunscreen as my skincare because it's got skincare in it. So I didn't use it. So 2.5 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah. It was really nice on the skin. It was fine. I did use a hyaluronic acid under it in New York when it was freezing. It was great on its own in South Carolina, and then, as I said, I didn't really use it too much in Orlando. I really more used it as a nighttime moisturizer in Orlando than a daytime. So that's that. I enjoyed it. I think my skin just prefers a water-based moisturizer for 90% of the time. This is really nice for a lightweight moisturizer though. The Ole Henriksen Banana Bite Eye Cream. I didn't love this, I didn't hate this, I was just very indifferent about it, so it's not something I would purchase again. And then I have 2 products that I was going to include in makeup, but makeup was taking a really long time, so I thought I'd leave it in here. These are 2 sponge cleaning products that I use. So I keep them in my bathroom with my skincare, so I thought I'd talk about them now. We have the Clean Apothecary Brush Shampoo and the Daiso Puff and Sponge. I really enjoy the Clean Apothecary Brush Soap. It is really good. You can get it on Beautylish. I think it's about $12. Lasts a really long time. I'm using one I purchased from YesStyle at the moment though. I think I prefer this one more. And the scents are really nice. It's the grapefruit. I got it in a lucky bag. Or maybe, no, I didn't get the grapefruit in a lucky bag. I got one in a lucky bag and then I purchased the grapefruit. So next time I do a Beautylish order, I think I'll grab another one of those. Daiso Puff and Sponge works really well on my sponges. I do have another one in the drawer for when I finish up my current solid. But I do just prefer a solid sponge cleaner. It's just my personal preference of how I like to clean my sponges, but this stuff works very well. So that is it for the skincare aspect of my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do click subscribe for the hair and body care and fragrance, which will be next. Let me know if you've used any of these products before, any skincare you've used up lately. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to chat to you and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!